nobody knows the details of how PBMs operate.
And that's the crux of the matter, because nobody really knows how the pharmacy benefit managers work. Patients, pharmacists, and even drug companies are being taken advantage of.
They operate in sort of the background, that bridge between the pharmaceutical companies and the plans, and they're the middlemen. And I was very intrigued by that because they're not regulated, we don't know who they are, and they're generating billions of dollars in revenue. And that, to me, was a little bit of a red flag.
This list of abuse by the PBMs is long. According to the California Pharmacists Association, these multi-billion-dollar corporations forbid pharmacists from offering the lowest price on drugs to their patients, to the point where pharmacists who do offer a lower price could lose their contracts altogether.
We don't get to set our own pricing. We don't get to do work that's in the best interest of patients. We are subject to their whims, their controls, their contracts.
They also claw back fees from the pharmacist when there's a difference between the retail price for the drug and the copay, essentially creating a profit for the PBM on the back of the consumer. In 2017, Wood, the California Pharmacists Association, and Consumers Union got together to introduce legislation
that would provide regulation and oversight, as well as eliminate some of the contracting concerns in a piece of legislation entitled Assembly Bill 315.
What we're looking for is some transparency around how PBMs operate. We want them to register with a state agency so we know who's doing business in California, and we want to understand their business model.
AB 315 would require PBMs to be regulated by the Department of Managed Healthcare, exercise good faith contracts with the local pharmacies, and allow pharmacists to disclose co-pay prices versus the cash price for their patients' prescriptions.
Our goal with Assembly Bill 315 is really to create a regulatory structure to stop the most egregious behaviors by the pharmacy benefit managers. Egregious behaviors that are harming consumers, harming pharmacists, and really based on all the dollars that they're keeping that don't go back into the healthcare system, helping to reduce the overall cost of care.
Wood says PBMs are pushing back hard to try and stop any legislation from regulating their actions.
We just want to understand the business model. And if you're doing everything on the up and up, you've got nothing to fear. But the stronger you react the other way makes us more and more suspicious.